Our next guest was the CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald at the time of the attacks. His firm lost 658 employees during that day, including his own brother. With us here at Post 9, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. Secretary Lutnick, it's good to see you. It's good to have you here. I always think of you on this day and the enormous loss that you suffered. And what is it like for you to be here 24 years later?
Well, 658 people were lost. My brother Gary, my best friend Doug. We had a rule at the company. We only want to work with people that we like. So bring in your friends, but make sure they're the good ones. They had to be the good ones. And so these were really groups of people who really cared about each other. Lost 20 sets of brothers, and one pair of sisters were killed. So it's so emotional, so tough. I was there this morning when they started the memorial, reading the names. And then I'm going to stop by my old firm because, I'm not there anymore for their charity day when they raise money for charity. But it's always a very, very tough day.
Yeah, I mean, you actually, the charity day is quite known on Wall Street. You've raised a lot of money for families, victims, and a larger philanthropy effort. Tell us a little bit about how you made it into a big day.
I think the company's over $350 million, so they'll raise, 12 million or more today, and all the employees waive their day's pay, and all the clients just pour in the business, and they give it all away. And then to make it fun for our employees who don't make any money, they have all these celebrities come. So, for example, I hear all the Knicks are coming today and things like that, just to make it fun for the employees. And it's really special, but they really remember the people who work there.
I mean,
it's a long time ago.
24 years. Some people that work here weren't alive during this time.
No, they have trainees who weren't even born.
Right.
It's incredible.
What do you tell them? What do you want them to know?
Well, the people who died, they were just living the American dream, right? They were coming to work, taking care of their families, and then they just never had the chance. So you just want to remember how great America is. America is a beautiful, beautiful country. But our adversaries, and now that I'm in the government and I have the highest clearance, you can read everything, and I get to read everything, and it is just nasty. Our adversaries want to kill us. They want to harm us. They want evil. And so the beauty of America needs to always be remembered. We are the most extraordinary country. We're a beautiful, beautiful people. Americans are great. There are evil people amongst us, but Americans generally are the most beautiful people on earth.
And I always think about the story you tell about why you were spared that day, because you were taking your son to kindergarten.
Right. So my boy, my oldest son, it was his first day of kindergarten. So we dropped him off that morning. That's why I wasn't in the World Trade Center. We had the 101st to the 105th floor. So the views were amazing. You had from Statue of Liberty one way, all of Manhattan on the other. I always called it democratic views. It didn't matter which window you had. Every window was as good as you could possibly have. And, so that's where I was. And then I drove right down as soon as the plane hit the building. And I was in the doorway of One World Trade Center, the North Tower, when number 2 collapsed. So number 1 collapses, I'm not here with you, but it just so happened the other one collapsed, and I ran my tail off dressed like this, running with that big sort of black cloud chasing me, and then I dove under a car, but it was,
Yeah.
It was harrowing, to say the least.